So this is the Frightfully Fun Parade that we're going to be recording for our first ever commentary.
Yes, we're excited. Even though we couldn't be there in person, I guess this is a close kind of a second.
The next best thing.
Yep.
So we'll put the link to the original video if you want to see the full thing. But we're also going to have it somewhere on the screen too. So well, let's get to watching here.
I think this is like the best opening of the parade ever.
Oh yeah, the horse's carriage.
Yep,
Or
having
horses.
Ichabod Crane,
Mhm.
having the headless horseman follow him.
Yeah, I like the idea. Like, how are you the horse person? You know?
Yeah, no, that would. I'd love to see how the costume itself works. Like how well can that person actually see, or is it just kind of?
Well, because you can't even see where
know.
you. And that's where, like the body proportions are interesting, and then of course I think that the pumpkin is like attached to the hand. Like I don't think they're holding it.
Yeah.
So they used to. I don't remember if it was at Disneyland or not, but they used to have it where like it would gallop down the thing really fast.
Oh yes.
Was that at Disneyland or was that Disney World?
I don't know. I have seen that before, but I do like this little kind of play with Ichabod though, because then you get to really
actually look at
really
it.
get to see it. I love all the people filming.
Yeah.
And they're only film. It's the headless horseman. They're filming him.
Not Ichabod. Yeah.
No, poor Ichabod.
Well, no. The other
No
thing.
love.
The other thing too is this for kids is also less scary, I think, than having it like gallivanting around.
Yeah. Look at those cast members hard at work.
Oh, I love Disneyland at night.
Look, there were very well behaved people at this show.
Yeah.
Nobody was trying to like quickly rushing across during the parade. Oh, look at his Zero costume.
Oh, that's. Well, yeah, I mean, this
Clever.
is nice too because people are actually sitting down. Sometimes people are like standing right at the front.
This guy's
Well,
like,
and this guy who's like,
walk up the parade route. Don't mind me.
oh, I love the lit up pumpkins too, like the Mickey heads.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there's a good old custodial.
Yeah.
Shout out to Lynn. Oh, we're getting to your favorite part.
Yep, comes. So yeah, I'm gonna be totally honest. I am not a fan of the music. I guess with this
the looping background.
It's too. It's kind of a little like nails on a chalkboard thing, really.
I can see that. You know, I was saying this to Teresa earlier too that there's. I will get to it probably when we get to recording it. But what parade did I tell you that was kind of annoying? Oh, the Christmas Fantasy Parade also gets like that, where it's like over and over and over again.
I mean, and I get it. They have to do that so that if something happens in the parade, it's not like they get off track or whatever. I just love seeing the characters in costumes. I think it's so great.
Yeah, it's totally cool because like you think of people dressing up as these characters.
Yeah.
So who do the characters dress up as?
Yep.
Oh, I like the orange. Didn't he do like a purple before? I like the orange.
Yes, they have seen.
And look how cute Witch Minnie is. Oh, here's your song.
Yep. There it is.
I'm glad that they eventually got around to record like putting on a Halloween parade because I feel like for a while they didn't really do anything like that. So like it really adds to the cost. Adds to the value you get from buying a Halloween party ticket.
Totally agree. Yep, totally agree.
I like their costumes too with the capes and stuff. Kind of. Mm-hmm.
They kind of like bats or like vampires. Feeling.
I love synchronized choreography too, so this is like really good.
So I was watching something that was behind the scenes. It showed like how long it takes for these people to learn all this choreography and all this kind of stuff. It was really cool.
How long does it take?
Longer than you would think for them to get everything perfected and make sure they hit the steps in the right spots and getting all the timing. It was really interesting.
Well, I wonder how long.
I just feel kind of bad for these people that have to like push the little things.
The worst is the end where you've got like the rope.
Yeah, I do. I always just feel bad.
But I wonder. So
I mean, they're still having fun though.
Yeah. So it takes that amount of time to put together and train all the choreography for the parade. How long do you think somebody stays?
Yes,
How long do you think somebody stays as a member of the parade?
Just a season.
Yeah.
It's probably not long at all.
I love the mayor. I love the fact that his
Yes.
head turns around. He's
Such a
always
great-
been one of my favorites.
You know, that's so cool. It just, the fact that the float is just him in his car, I think is cool.
He's saying
However,
something
it doesn't
too.
look like he says Happy Halloween, I think. But you know, it's interesting because I've seen it before where the cat, like his little cat horn thing's going. It doesn't. I don't know if that maybe if it's not working tonight or if it's just not working anymore because like the tail goes around and it.
Oh, in the front.
Like, yep.
Oh, see, I didn't know that.
It makes noise.
Mhm.
Yeah, exactly.
I love This Is Halloween. And I love the mayor.
I just love this movie.
Well, yeah, of course.
See, and these things are interesting to me. Like
The vampires?
No, like his vehicle.
Oh.
How does that drive? Where's the driver sitting on thing? You know, the vampires are really cool though. I like them a lot.
I think the
They're very
vampires
simple.
would be cooler if the people controlling them were inside.
Yeah, kind of like.
But this is still pretty cool.
Like Ursula later. You know, I've never noticed before that they like beneath them it's glowing.
Yeah, that is pretty cool. It's kind of like they're floating almost.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I always forget about the vampires from Nightmare Before Christmas, but I enjoyed them.
Yeah. Or maybe if they could animate them slightly.
Oh, yeah. Well, but see, if you had somebody in there,
Yeah.
you could have them moving around.
Oh, here's our favorites, Jack and Sally. Like we've said before, whoever is the actor for Jack is just
You know, it's probably not just one.
amazing. Okay. Whoever the actors are for Jack just do such.
I like the
great
first
job.
perspective here too, where it's like going
Yeah.
up, where it seems like it's going. That float seems like it's really long, but it's not.
It's very well done.
Yeah.
Very well done.
Oh. Look at Sally's long hair.
Mm-hmm. You know, it was always interesting to me that Sally has like hair because she's supposed to be a rag doll. So you'd think it'd be more like young.
Oh, and there's Zero.
Yep, there's Zero.
I like all the touches that they put on these things. Like, you could tell that they're doing a little bit of, like, almost blacklight that makes it really pop. Kind of like a dark ride, almost. Like a roving dark ride. And that's the workshop, right?
That's Jack's house.
Oh.
Oh, actually, I think it was these people I watched learn all of their
really?
choreography. Yeah.
While they're dancing. Look at Luna.
He's Piper, Bob.
Or Piper, sorry.
That's okay.
Teresa's dog Piper's
Yeah.
down, petting her ear, and she's enjoying herself. Oh yeah, the hitchhiking ghosts are coming around the corner. So what are these? Oh, are they kind of?
They're probably the ballroom scene there.
Well, I'm saying, was that person saying like,
Hurry
speed
up.
up, let's go?
I don't know.
You're taking too long to dance your way down. Can you imagine the
See,
stamina you need though?
Yeah, that
to
was
do
the
the whole
other,
parade
that
route?
was the other thing too that was in this like behind the scenes look was. I mean, it doesn't take. They're professional dancers. It doesn't take them that long to learn the choreography, but getting the stamina to be able to do this throughout the entire parade route, and you're constantly dancing.
Oh yeah. Yeah, the stamina to do any of these parades definitely
And then,
takes a lot.
These guys have a very distinct character too. They're kind of zombie-like or ghost-like.
This is probably my favorite float because I love the fact that it's a haunted mansion.
Very cool. Well, like look inside the windows. I love the people. I love the hitchhiking ghosts. I love once we get to the back of it, the grave digger guy.
Yep.
The costumes for the
Look at the projections in the back too,
so
with
cool.
that movement. You know. Oh yeah, the translucent kind of.
Yep. How the ghostly. Oh, look, it's the grandfather clock.
Yep. 13 hours. And then all the souls kind of going up there.
Oh,
Oh, Madame
Madame
Leota.
Leota.
With her instruments. Send us a message from somewhere beyond. Oh, and the Gravedigger.
They missed him. Oh, he's pretty cool. These
These
are
are
really
awesome.
Cool too.
I love seeing the sparks and stuff coming from the... I've always wondered, though, I'm like, how does that impact the ground?
It's also funny too. So if you pay attention to their I can't even talk. Shovels, they're like squared because they like worn them off so much that it's not pointed anymore. But it's very cool. I like it.
Yeah, they are digging.
Something different.
Yeah, I don't know. These guys are very simple, but the fact that they have the the fact that they have the sparking ability is kind of cool. Oh, and what are these guys?
Shadows.
The Shadows.
Yeah. Dr. Facilier, the Shadow Man's coming.
It's a great movie. I need to watch this movie again for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I like Dr. Facilier. He's actually, in my book, he's kind of an underrated villain. Like
he's a very neat villain.
Yeah. I like his voice.
Yes.
A lot.
I like I like how he moves. He's just interesting.
Well, and his fingers are so long and everything.
Mm-hmm. It is really amazing to me the casting that they did for the face character for Dr. Facilier.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like he's a very unique looking person, but every time I've seen him in the parks, he looks great. I mean, as good as you can being a real person versus a cartoon. So.
Right. Yeah, it's interesting to me because a lot of the villains, like Jafar is is not a face character. They actually do like a face on him. So it's interesting when they make that decision between if they're going to do a face character or not. And this float is freaking cool.
Amazing. I love that the little masks are animated. The little eyes are following you around, or they're like talking at you.
Look at how he's moving.
Yeah,
he's got great movement. I love the lighting too on the tree and stuff. I love green and purple together for Halloween. It's just awesome.
The Spanish moss hanging there too. It's so good.
Oh, and Ursula.
Oh, here she comes. This thing is so neat. However they do this, we think it's like maybe like a Segway type thing under.
There's got to be something, and they got to control it with like their legs or something because the arms are both being used.
It's so cool though.
It is so cool.
It's too bad you can't meet her in the park.
That's true. But well, we talked about this on an episode recently, where it'd be hard to like get next to her.
Oh yeah.
And then we were joking about being Ursula adjacent.
Yes. Or you could be wrapped in her tentacles.
That's true. Too. That would be kind of cool. Have a meet and greet where she was kind of stationary, and like you kind of like went in.
Yeah, you go to her.
Look at her move, man.
It's gotta be like a little Segway, a little hoverboard thing that she's on.
Well, then of course you got the Queen of Hearts and the
Lady Tremaine, the evil stepsisters.
Yep. And Captain Hook and
Drizella and Anastasia.
Who's the guy from Pocahontas? He's governor or something.
Yeah, Governor Ratcliffe. Thank you. So I'm like, all I could think of was Rasputin, which is completely
now. I know that there are a lot of Hades fans, and so here's Hades. But did you know that this float is from the 50th anniversary of Disneyland? It was the castle float that they repurposed for this. If you look when it goes by, the back section looks like the Disneyland castle.
Cool. I have to pay attention. Fun fact, didn't know that one.
Yeah.
Look at the gargoyles. Oh, it's what is his name? From Fantasia. Maybe it's not actually supposed to be him.
It looks like him though. So we got Hades and
is
Cruella.
Interesting because this is a massive costume.
Oh yeah.
Just massive. And again, I would love to see where the actor gets to peek out
the evil queen.
Yes, with her bubbling cauldron.
Love it. Oh, Jafar.
There's Jafar.
Oh, and Vampirina, new this year.
That's right, she is new this year.
And of course, they're like we were talking about before too. The poor girls, they've got a lot of animation for just being the end of the parade, though. Now, if the camera will follow this, I'm not sure if it will, but that is the castle that was used. That whole float package there was the big 50th anniversary float for Disneyland. So you can tell with the window, kind of like on the castle.
Yeah. So did it go down the street the same way that it does now, or is it backwards?
Yes. Okay. Nope. That's exactly how it went down. And it had some characters and stuff on the front. Like, I believe Mickey and Minnie were on there. I'll have to look up a picture.
And you said it was for the
50th anniversary.
I want to see. We gotta watch
the Parade of Dreams.
We need to see the float there. That's really cool that they repurposed it.
So, well, that was the Frightfully Fun Parade. And so, what do you guys think? Let us know in the comments. And look forward to the next one. I think the next one we're doing is the Hollow Screams. Hollow Screams fireworks. So keep an eye out for that, and hopefully you guys enjoyed this.
Bye, guys.
Bye.